Okay, we've waited long enough, I suppose. Yes, I am sans camera today. No, I'm not talking about the skeleton.
What do you mean by sans and?
It means without.
Oh, okay.
As far as I have understood the applications of the words. And as Consumu knows, I don't know a lot of the applications of words. Praise Consumu. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get the game started. Because what are we waiting for? Wait for it. Why is Death Stranding on good old games? I kind of want to play that game, honestly. I need to look at that other website y'all were telling me about. For, keys and such.
G2A?
Yeah. It's a cool song. Which one is this? Rhythm Organizer. Sounds about right. So everybody, if we happen to get through with our allotment of Metal Gear Solid today, we're going to be moving on to Doom Eternal so that we can absolutely murderize people. When we last left our Snakey, we had just destroyed a Hind a Hind D helicopter with a liquid snake in it and blew him to bits. Did my game just crash? Well, that's unfortunate. If it does not want to cooperate, we might just move to Doom Eternal and tell it to go fuck itself, but you never know. I don't really want to fight the helicopter again, is what I'm saying. There we go. Don't know why it crashed the first time. By the way, I got jumped on that elevator by invisible people. That was fun. I just shot them until they died, which is the appropriate response to being jumped by invisible people, I feel. Alright, so how the hell do I get out of here? I'm pretty sure on this other side, I'm going to be dealing with Sniper Wolf again, like her final battle, basically, since we got captured the time before. I don't even want to risk the damn camera shooting me. How many fucking cameras with guns do you need? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I hear a wolf, so this has immediately got me ducked. I feel like we get...
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
Pretty good.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Rude.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear.
50 cal?
Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no.
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak.
Rude.
You can never finish what you start.
Whee! I'd appreciate if there was some cover on this side of the world. I think you have to shoot her, by the way. I don't think there's any other way around it. You just get shot otherwise. Excuse me, lady. You could still hit me like that? I thought that was a... okay, fine. I thought that was another dip, so I was trying to... How the fuck? Well, you could only be trying to hit me from that side, so where are you? Man, lady, you are like 27 different types of annoying. Like, all I'm trying to do is get a little closer. And then when I look, I don't see her anywhere. Oh, that doesn't count? She can wing me with just a little tickle, but if I try to shoot her... Well, lady, you gotta come back over here to shoot me, so... Right in the head. Snake, you need to fucking chill. Like, I don't know if you drink on the side or something, but you got the fucking shakes like a fucking motherfucker. You need to calm down. How do you hit? I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but this is how I'm doing it, and she's gonna die. Mostly because trying to get anywhere closer would just get you shot a lot, as I found out. Lady, pick a side, goddamn. There isn't a non-lethal option in this game, I'm pretty sure. Fucking bitch. That was a dip! Oh yeah, but I could just get shot all day long, huh?
That was a dip. A dipshit.
Bullshit's more like it.
It's a combination of the two.
You look like a pizza.
Waited for this
Go away.
moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd.
What's a Kurd mean?
I always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
Is that like a Russian or something?
Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I'm gonna Google that because I want to
born on
know.
the battlefield. Raised
I was about to
on
do
the
that.
battlefield. Gunfire, sirens,
A member of
and screams.
mainly Islamic people living in parts of
They
eastern
were my
Turkey,
lullabies.
northern Iraq, western Iran, and eastern Syria.
Hunted
Huh.
like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside
Thanks for the host, Saga.
I stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin. You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. hidden, watching everything
It's fun, Saga.
through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war, not from inside, but from the outside, as an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglenek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll be searching too.
It's amazing how much emotion can be conveyed even with the graphics being the way they are.
Yeah.
But Saga, I'm doing good today. Thank you for asking.
I'm okay too.
Am I allowed to be here, or should I just go?
I was kidding when I said that earlier, man. Yeesh.
No, just making sure, because I'm dense.
I could have got her with missiles. No. Also, side note, she said she was shot in the lung at the very beginning of that, and then she had a whole monologue. That had to hurt like a son of a bitch.
And honestly, this is something that I've been saying, is like, you don't need amazing graphics to tell a good story.
You ever seen Faith?
If you're thinking,
maybe?
I'm thinking of the game you're talking about.
It's like straight up NES.
There's a couple.
You're talking. Oh, yeah, that's not NES graphics. That's Atari graphics.
Oh, Atari. Yeah.
Ow, there's explosives
That's like
there.
that's even more primitive than 8-bit. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
There's
And
more
the
explosives.
cutscenes in that are so creepy.
Ah,
I mean,
there's
it does like
Ow, there was
like
a
stop following. It actually does a really good job of communicating urgency, because when something spooky or supernatural is happening in that game, it stops following the rules of the Atari system limitations.
Yes, I love that.
It's fantastic.
I'd totally play it on stream if I hadn't seen both chapters already.
I do have another minimalist horror game if you want to try it out.
What's the name of it?
I actually did recommend this one to Ulven a while back, but the
I
Chizo
probably
Mythos,
forgot. But continue.
The Chizo Mythos. It's a series of games by, believe it or not, that guy who does like that. What's his fucking name?
I think I looked at that one, and that one had a lot of puzzles or something like that, and my brain was just like, nope.
No, I like puzzles.
I know, right, Saga? They don't even barely have fucking faces, but that was like the most emotional cutscene ever. Like, the GameCube version with better graphics is obviously a little better, especially since they polished a lot of the gameplay and everything.
Oh,
but I can't emulate that.
Sorry.
That was the end. Go ahead, Titan. What's up?
The Chizo Mythos. I was like thinking about this for a second, but they were actually made by the guy who does zero punctuation on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
That guy.
Yahtzee.
Yeah.
I think another thing I appreciated about these games when it came to like emotion is that no matter what, your imagination is going to make the most of what you should be feeling in that moment.
Yep.
So to see those blank ass, barely have any detail faces, you're imagining it yourself. It's way better for that rather than today's like major graphics where you can kind of see it.
This is dangerous.
You can make like some of those advanced graphics. You can make those more advanced modern graphics work, but you need to know when less is more.
Yeah.
I got booped in the snoot and died.
I was gonna say that I was hoping for the thumbs up, but I don't think you can with this detail.
Yeah, no, your hands are fucking rectangles, man.
Who's that?
The good old days of, wow, I can't grab anything.
The good
I
old
just
days
executed that boy.
The good old days where graphics are only so advanced that your action protagonist had Lego person hands.
In China, they say, it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful.
And what I really love about that is, like,
Once
you
you're
can
dead,
always
you'll
say,
never have
firmly
another chance to be
grasp it.
happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back alive.
Snake, that's a blast furnace.
A blast furnace? What do they use that for?
There's no airport on the base, so it's hard to bring in supplies. They must have built a blast furnace so they could make building materials and such.
That makes sense. Whew. I'm starting to sweat. It's getting kind of warm.
The entrance to the underground base is further below. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Master, you and I, we're nothing more than dogs, are we?
That's not like you, Snake. Don't let what Sniper Wolf said bother you. Listen, there's not a soldier alive that doesn't question himself. And if there is one, he's nothing more than a murderer. But someone like Wolf, a soldier who's looking for nothing more than their own death, is no good to anyone either. Once she started to look for death, it was all over. That's how you'll end up too, Snake.
I'm really cold all of a sudden.
Warm the bun.
How?
I don't know, but I figured out how to duck under this wappy thing of doom.
That looks like that shouldn't be possible.
Snake, remember that you have knees.
Snake, remember the basics of consuming.
I think he really does forget his knees, because it's either stand or prone.
No, this is actually something that kind of messed with me with like certain Mega Man games, because starting with Mega Man X5, X gains the ability to duck. And as you might imagine, as someone who's used to not being able to duck,
felt weird being a goose.
Motherfucker, I will kick the shit out of you.
I will make this easier by slapping you with his legs.
I just threw him down the stairs.
You kicked him down some steps, he kicked you down some steps, and then you're like, fuck it! And you threw him down all the steps.
That broke his neck. Which is the only appropriate response. I can't see. What is the point of this room other than to make you suffer?
It's the.
Did you come in on the other side of the room?
It's the old steam to the face trick, guys, see? Steam! Steam! No.
It's that one room that goes, hey, do you have eyeballs? Too bad.
That's this whole game, dude, because it's more top-down still. The whole game is just kind of like, oh, hey, you can't see in front of you. Fuck you. Boop. Body armor? Of course, I find that in a while ago. Yeah, no. Finally, I find that in a goddamn
blast furnace.
Blast furnace of all places. Okay, so what do I do with it? Okay, body armor. I have to have it equipped, but it lowers damage from at least bullets. I say because I ran my dick into steam just then.
Oh, you took less damage from the steam.
Oh, okay. Works for me. You can actually see it on him too, which is a nice touch because you can also see the gas mask on him when you equip it too. Which for this kind of game, that's kind of a big deal, I feel. Psychomantis also had a very poignant cutscene. Did I mention that she said she was lung shot, so that monologue probably hurt like a bitch?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I thought it at least twice before I said it, and then I was like, did I imagine I said it out loud, or...
That is me all the fucking time.
I shot the console.
I have a cane of Bay. Anyone want to guess what flavor it is?
Birthday cake.
Dr. Pepper.
What?
What?
Hey, he said birthday cake.
That is the flavor. And it sucks. I hate it.
It's,
There he is!
It's key lime pie.
Oh, delicious.
I was making one of those jokes where they go, what do you call a whatever? And they say, I don't know. It's like, oh, I was asking you the question.
That grenade went right off the side of the world. So did that one. There we go. That worked. Whatever. Grenade. I couldn't see, and then I blew myself up, and it somehow didn't hurt them. Good thing I found this body armor.
Yeah, you would have been dead already.
Ow, rude.
Did
How many bullets?
Just like this on the GameCube version?
No, I don't think so. How many fucking bullets you take, Britt?
I mean, they could tell you the same thing.
I thought I picked up rations. What the fuck, game? I was pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't.
I think you might have used them already.
I'm gonna die then. Yeah. I killed one of them.
Point blank the moss clip to the face.
I thought I picked up some rations. Like, I'm so confused. Like I said, good thing I have the buddy armor.
Confused.
I think a big problem of that is I couldn't see because of the stun grenade, and I thought I'd gotten far enough back from the C4 that I set it down, but I ended up blowing myself up. Yep, that's gonna be bright. I hate how precise you have to. There we go. Can you guys not attack me? How about that? Is that an option? The stupid thing is it knocks them down when it stuns them. And you can't hit them when they're on the ground.
Anytime I see PlayStation graphics, I think of a one. You know, the game with the... Damn!
Yeah.
Except these graphics are obviously compared to the other PlayStation graphics.
God damn it. Can we be done? Jesus. there's a fucking camera gun camera down here. Are you kidding me?
What happened? Snake!
Bruh.
Snake!
Well, at least I didn't have to go through that fight again. I will say this game's kind of bullshit with some of its stuff, but it's also at least forgiving in a lot of the, like, sorry, I'm concentrating for a second. It's,
understandable.
It's forgiving at least a lot in its, checkpoints. Found it!
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
There's another fight after this, and I am just scrotal fucked. I like the chaff grenades, though. Oh yeah, I'm screwed. That wasn't a ration. So if I don't get another ration, I'm gonna be a little doomed. It's fuck y'all. I'm just gonna crawl over to this console real quick. It's gonna be fun. No more fights on the elevator, please. Those guys took so much damage, too. That's what got me. And then you couldn't stun grenade them because they fell down, and as far as I know, at least, you can't shoot. Oh crap! Ravens. That means that big motherfucker in the tank from earlier is going to be down there. I remember that from the GameCube version. He's got a minigun. His name is Vulcan Raven, actually. If you'll notice that they all have like Vulcan, Raven, Sniper, Wolf.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah.
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied?
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja, too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
You say as I'm heading down to, fight a guy with a minigun.
Mei Ling, how's Naomi?
She's fine, I guess. What's up?
Oh.
What do you want, Snake? If you want to talk to Naomi, why don't you call her?
Oh, it's nothing.
She looks upset over there.
Strange guy. Good luck, Snake.
Of course.
If you take that elevator down, you'll wind up in the warehouse. Metal Gear's underground maintenance base is just past there.
Crows.
What?
There are a lot of crows here.
There were crows around from before, but for some reason they started to really increase in number around the same time that Fox
They're ravens, not crows.
It's really weird. I wonder what it could mean.
Deep Throat's not answering. I wonder why.
I want to ask you about Naomi.
I'm looking into the details now,
I
but
really-
it doesn't
I really
look
think-
good. Weren't you ever suspicious about her, Snake? Snake, keep your guard up.
It's kind of nice not having camera on. I can have a
Where's
shirt off
Naomi?
all I want.
I'm right here, Snake. What is it?
Oh,
This is
It is
nothing.
nice
Forget
that
it.
way sometimes.
Strange.
this is why I will never have
By
a
now,
camera,
those
because then
terrorists
I
have
can
finished their
just
launch
decide to
preparations.
not wear pants.
Stop wasting time.
Well, my waist is under the screen. I could have been not wearing pants this whole time. Y'all would have never known.
Also, Zero sent you the information. Yes.
Oh, thanks.
And a download link.
I like Raven too here. He's really cool. He's a bit of a dick though, because he uses a lot of claymores, if I recall.
Isn't like every significant character in this game kind of a dick?
Well, yeah, nah, I guess you're right. Otacon tries. He's just like very much too nerdy, like the stereotypical.
I like him significantly more when he's not talking about something he cares about.
Welcome, Cossack. This is
Okay,
the end
cutscene.
of the road for you. Right, my friends?
Look, it's the boss from the first floor of the Enter the Gungeon.
Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Yes, he's got a fucking minigun. Remember the guy from the first floor of the Enter the Gungeon? This is the guy he was referencing.
Gatling gun?
Yep. Except he's a Raven, obviously. He had claymores everywhere around in the GameCube version.
Well, I will say I sort of understand where this guy is coming from.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's not a dick.
There's something actually satisfying in finding someone who's worth your goddamn time.
I don't remember where all he walks, but I'm gonna put some claymores down to get him when he's not. He's got a very wide cone of view, by the way.
It's because he's so absolutely muscular that even his eyeballs are ripped.
Come on now.
They're not ripped, they're peeled.
Hard-boiled mode, go.
I'm not surprised that that pun was not appreciated.
Not yet.
Mostly because I'm used to using peel the skin off your eyeballs as a reaction to something, or as a descriptor for something that's exceptionally smelly or spicy or both.
Come on now.
I love beating this guy by being a sneaky git, by the way. By putting, like, mines everywhere.
This is... You're doing my thing, honestly.
Come on now.
I swear, if you were to actually see the blind and slap on the ace.
I've almost killed him and haven't got anywhere near him. You got a Gatling gun. Why am I getting anywhere near that? You know what I mean? Fuck that noise. Oh, jeez.
Come on now.
I'm gonna try to lure him down. Ah, he didn't come down? Come on, man. You saw me.
He's learning.
He might be, yeah. I'm gonna sneak up behind him and slap him in the back of the head in a minute.
Hello, person I do not know.
Huh? Hey, James. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, James.
You doing good, I hope? One more.
How much this high energy drink actually tastes like a Eli pie. Can't tell where you are because he's so damn loud with his own footsteps.
Sir. Okay. Oh, my rations are frozen. That's a new one. Okay. I hate it, by the way, that he had such low health.
Snake!
Now I get it, James. That was my own fault for trying to be stupid and slap him, because I don't think, like, it literally did no damage. Maybe because he knew I was there, but, like, that was my own fault. Another way you can get him is to do C4. I didn't realize my rations are frozen too, but that's actually good because it makes him much more of a threat. Obviously, because you can't heal. Now they're not frozen at the beginning. I guess because they get frozen when he gets low on health.
Or it could just be you spending time in this room.
He seemed to really favor going along the outside. Always remember, you can blow yourself up with your own C4. Well, it's good to have you back, James. I'm glad you're doing okay.
I'm going to go talk to a fish.
Yeah, okay. He's fine. This homeboy is just tanking missiles, by the way. Ain't letting you see me again. I know better this time.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door. Why? You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death?
I had to use keyboard controls, Saga.
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter.
Ow, 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 ow.
You are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
I know, right, Saga?
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Ooh, burn.
Naomi
wasn't acting strangely or anything?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi is an enemy spy. I refuse to accept that.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Don't say it, Snake.
I didn't say it. I didn't say jack shit. Actually, Otacon, what are you doing?
I don't know anything about Dr. Naomi, so there's not much I can say. But Snake, I think you better leave that to Colonel Campbell. Don't you think you better just get to the control room?
Otacon comes back in other games, BTW. Side note, can I have the minigun? It's not even there anymore. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just a side effect of being in this room that freezes your rations after a while. Give me the minigun. It's too big. That's some bullshit. Are all of those red dots cameras? Jesus H. Christ on a bicycle. They are. They're all cameras. Shit. Get me the fuck out of here, Jesus. There's Rex. Whoa. Rex, I still just want to point out that Rex has a dick cannon. I just want to play I can't catch those bullets.
Snake, it's me.
Hi.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I love the music here, by the way.
Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
I hate that I'm counting on him, but I'm counting on him. That's just Snake in a nutshell, though. He doesn't like relying on anyone but himself. See, look! Dick cannon.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Why does that look like a door? It's gonna be weird to play a first-person game after playing this. Plenty of Stinger missiles. That's... I was gonna say comforting, but it's really not. Oh, I could get on the motherfucker.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept.
That's fucked.
And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? You still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
There's a lot of porn in there.
We're counting on you.
Yeah, crap, there's the guard. And now there's not. Scared the bejesus out of me.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No. I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Side note, but Jesus is a fun word. It did though. Like, I'm just walking along, suddenly there's a bad guy. I'm like, oh jeez. Fuck you.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Chernobyl, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die? It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Well, he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream. But boss, You're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace.
Ocelot knows Snake is there.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake.
Hey, thanks for the host, Dad.
Secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key.
Oh, jeez, I remember what I need to do.
Temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key.
Y'all seeing what I have to do?
High temperature key.
Y'all seeing this shit?
I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn! The key fell on the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
So if you're not getting what the game is putting down, I have to put the key in normal temperature, then I have to go back to that frozen room and make the key cold, come back before it gets warm again. Then I have to go back to the blast furnace and bring it all the way back here before it gets back to room temperature again. Which is kind of bullshit. God, jeez. Is that like radioactive water? My rations are still frozen too. What the fuck? I don't remember where the stupid key, like, fell. It's in the drainage ditch, apparently, but, like, where in the drainage ditch, I don't know. There it is. No, that is evil. Yeah, it is. I gotta put it in normal wise first though, so I'm hoping when I go back I'll be able to get in. I love the music here, like I said earlier. Of course, we know something that Snake doesn't know.
Who's that? Who's that?
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Zoom. Really? What am I supposed to do then? Really? Really? I'm just fucked?
Snake! Snake!
Sure, you're gonna have a gas mask, so you still can't do anything about it if you get seen in gas. That's fair. Yeah, whatever. Oh, that was bullshit. Bitch. My rations are still frozen too, which is stupid. Yeah, fuck them. Is my chat showing up on screen? It should be.
I don't know.
Someone say rare.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. WTF? Braham? Yeah, I didn't open the dashboard, but it should still work. No, it's not showing. Why are you not showing up now, huh? You salty bitch. Why were they down there? Okay, well, I found that problem at least pretty quickly. My timers weren't going either. But that may have just been because I hadn't brought up the bot or whatever. Yeah, they're all on, so they should be popping up probably soonish. Cat Jam, there you go. Style Zone, another one of my favorites. Thank you for the host, Woofer. Those pit traps are instant death, by the way. Commander, my tummy hurts. I can't continue on the mission. I'm gonna put my dick up against the fucking cold. No one else has been able to pick up that goddamn minigun. Do I really just have to wait? There it goes. There, I unfroze my rations.
Look how that grenade looks like a water bottle. It's the size of a water bottle.
Zoom. Praise be unto Consumu. Ah! You know, a lot of people take a while to get into their gimmicks, but I'm just like instant cult leader. It's fine. No, I haven't had practice before. Shut up. Okay.
What was that noise?
Nothing. It was no noise. Shut up. Wait for it. What are you talking about, Dagoth? What's up? Have y'all figured out the twist yet?
I think he's talking about his cable.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2.
You need to use chaff grenades so
Next
much in
comes
this
PAL
area.
number
Goddamn.
3. Warm the key.
Have y'all figured out the twist yet? About the twist.
Who's that?
Why were there two? Bitch. It's okay, I don't think I figured it out when I was playing this on the GameCube the first time. Zoom. Yeah, we're cat jamming up in the corner. Oh yeah, I have to use a lot of them. I'll point out, well, A, if I get seen in that room up there where I'm putting in these codes, it's instant death as far as I can tell. And two, do you see all those red dots? They're all cameras with guns. Those fits also instantly kill you. What the fuck? There's people here now. God damn it. Because of the chaff grenades. Get out of my way. Fuck you, I'm out. Yeah, by the way, we have to run through this cold area to get back, to come back from the hot area. I am happy that I set up the treat stream stuff again, though. Like, I don't think anybody will ever buy me food, other than maybe Phantom, because he mentioned it. But, just the prospect of food is a happy feeling for me, as I am the avatar of Consumu on this plane.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry.
More
I
Consumu.
didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's
Why
up?
don't you doing the same one?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me
Yeah,
about it.
timers are so
It
weird.
looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi.
I hated that boss.
I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
SD. Here it went. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, I hated that guy. The nanomachine son. Fuck that guy. I hated him so much. Scream. Okay, maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. That was me. I sneezed. Okay. John, what was it? Thank you so much for joining the cult of Consumu. Here's your 3 crates of consumables and a caramel. How are you doing? Oh yeah, can't use the mine detector here. Frickin' claymores, man. Hacha! Got it with my toes. And again, picked up the ration with my feet. Beef flavored rations. Delicious. No shoots, please. John 109_Maniac. Do you go by John or Maniac? Shadowboxing. Yeah. Johnnack. Johnny-ack. Well, feel free to lurk if you wanna. You don't have to answer any of my random insane gibberish. Praise Consumu. It's not insanity. I just see the eldritch being that wants to consume literally everything. It's fine. Yeah, hot in here. I don't feel like there's any need for me to go any further. I'm standing right next to a thing of lava. I'll just chill right here, man. His feet are sticking through the bottom. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. I probably have to go to the steam room, don't I? Why, though? I'm literally standing next to lava. Oh, there's the steam room. We're good. I said this because you see how the stage is wibbly? It makes it look like heat. Yeah, see? Man, I got the coughs all of a sudden. I know, right? OG Wolfer? Yeah. I've died enough times in this game. I'm putting I'm putting the thing for YouTube. Like, I'm putting these games on YouTube. So you'll have plenty of opportunity to see them. I bless the Consumu down in Africa. That was my face. Rude. If I like chaff grenades, I just throw a bunch of fairies and they fly everywhere for a minute. If anybody's curious how to do the treat stream stuff, by the way, it's underneath the player there, under the stream. It'll tell you how to do it. Since my timer hasn't popped up that's supposed to stay when it happens.
Snake,
Hi, Naomi.
It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
We're the cult of Consumu.
I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
Goddamn.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s.
See, it's done that same timer 3 times.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Jaeger.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Jaeger. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
What?
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Dye.
Huh? You weren't?
You were injected with Fox Dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi! Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
I'm sorry I suddenly started coughing like mad. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. Alright, we gotta hurry. Because we can't let it get cold again. That was almost perfect movement. Zoom! Let me go up the fucking ladder, goddamn. That sneeze must have shook something loose in there. I'm exploding. Help. Bro, I don't really have time for you.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
See? You activated it. That's the twist. They tricked you into starting it. Because they didn't get the code from the DARPA tree.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
What the? The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
You don't say.
Campbell, you're too late. Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
me, dear brother.
Liquid, how the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Oh shit, we actually have to figure out how to get out of this. To be out of here. Bruh. Can't aim that high. I don't think I can aim that high with any weapon, honestly. How do I get out of this? Like, I honestly don't know. Does anyone know how to get out of this?
I've never seen the game before, so I can't help. Sorry.
I just used missiles to blow up the, at least 2 of the, cameras, so that's probably good. You have audio. That's good. Let me out. I'm really at a loss of what to do. Let me out. Dead.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Snake.
Yeah. I can't help.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Snake, Emmerich will be able to open the door. Just trust him and hang on.
Okay, so I had to call Otacon to open the goddamn thing. That explains that.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Haha! Fucker, I'm gonna shoot the shit out of you.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Dye.
Fox Dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
Yes.
But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah! Snake! Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving.
I'd laugh my ass off if it didn't work.
How do I stop it?
Lots of missiles. Dick cannon. I like the fact it actually sounds like a T-Rex. Oh jeez. Okay, that was rude. How do I dodge that, huh? Fuck me, I guess.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Idea! Really? Double, really? That's a bullshit game and you fucking know it. Oh wait, no. Okay, it makes sense now.
Did that do it?
Damn! Nice try, Snake! Die!
Hurry! Get away! Grey Fox. The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you.
One hand.
Snake, you haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Can I have that gun?
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just gasping dramatically.
To take her with me.
Was it sarcastic?
No.
My own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even
Really?
now, she thinks of me
Shush.
as her brother. Fox, from the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle.
No good.
I want to do it. I'm trying.
It's no good. I can't do it.
Shadow in a world of light. But soon,
I can't do it.
soon,
It's no good. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I mean, I tried.
Snake, rules of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Crunch.
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
You notice though. Ah, jeez. Hey! Ow. You notice though, he actually has to look at me now.
Look at me now.
How do you fuck? Fuck me then. If you miss with the stinger, you can't shoot until the missile blows up, apparently. Are you fucking kidding me? Lord, give me strength. Consumu, give me strength. I just can't figure out how to dodge those goddamn fucking forsaken ass missiles. It's so stupid. Ah, is that it? Do I have to run toward him against all sense? Alright, whatever. Sure, that missed. Whatever, game. Where to Consumu? Can we skip this?
I can't do it. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the planet. Neither truly alive nor truly dead.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
In a world of
I mean, I have to sit through his, in the GameCube version. There was a after this. There was a checkpoint. Stun grenade. I didn't do a damn thing to him, did it? It drives me insane how inconsistent this is. Ow, laser dick. sure, game, that hit me. You sure, game, that didn't hit him. Limitations of the times, ladies and gentlemen. Goddamn.
I'll crush you into dust.
I like how I stuck to the wall there for a second. How are you still alive? Oh, good. I made it where people can order me food now too, Dagoth.
Sleeping late as usual. Hey, Snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War,
There better be a checkpoint after
needed
this.
men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born.
I mean,
but
recessive genes aren't that bad.
You and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991. The Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-serum injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
I was able to get up and take a piss.
Your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
What it's like to go even further beyond.
And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you!
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a PDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Can't put my fingers in my ears.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Aye, Honest
This is
Abe.
the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Honest Abe's a bit of a dick.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
Honest Abe, what?
The guy looked like Abraham Lincoln. I was making a joke.
Oh, I thought it was like somebody who came into the chat.
Nah.
Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her.
I would really like it if you
enjoy one brief moment of love.
If you would let me punch instead of talking for these minutes.
If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Let me punch, please.
Have at you, Snake.
Thank you. Laughing now, huh? I'm gonna kick you in the dick.
Nice shot!
Don't use your iframes like that, you little bitch. Shit.
What's wrong, Snake?
Eating bitch.
You're out of time. Hurry.
Quit falling off the side, man. I can't hit you when you're down there.
Hurry. You're out of time. You're out of time.
Oh, bullshit. How can you step on my fucking fingers and I can't step on yours, huh?
Hurry. Hurry. You're out of time.
Cheating bitch.
Meryl. Meryl?
Snake? Is that you? Snake! Oh, you're alive! Thank God!
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
Hey, I didn't give up. Octopus should, Ocelot shouldn't have done anything to her.
I felt like you were there with me.
Yeah, whatever.
It gave me the strength to go on.
Meanwhile, the bomb is still ticking down and it's
Shut up.
surpassed a minute.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that.
It might explode if you remind it.
But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame,
Made me realize something.
there was one
What's
thing
that
I was
ticking?
sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Meryl, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
How the hell are we gonna get down from up here?
Meryl.
Just cannonballed into my arms.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
Shut up, lady. You've only got a flannel jacket on. That's not gonna help you. God, jeez.
I like how she complimented you and you were just like, oh, shut the fuck up.
I mean, we're kind of, you know...
I'll drive.
They haven't cared this entire time.
Surveillance camera. Damn, no keys.
I don't have...
All right, keys.
Please hurry. Here, I'm helping.
Got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
Why they didn't die the first rotation is beyond me. How did you not die? I shot you in the face with a goddamn truck-mounted gun.
Snake, hold on.
You spin me right round, baby.
Here they come!
We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path!
Oh good, I still have a ration.
Okay, Snake, let's go!
Oh yeah, I grabbed it a second ago.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path! You did it, Snake!
What kind of armor do you motherfuckers have? Jesus. You're like a 50 cal, right?
Not yet, Snake!
Why are you still alive?
Not yet! Liquid!
Curse my inability to aim down.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead.
Your legs are broke, lady.
Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you.
What?
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also
He
said
didn't actually
he'll
say
always
that.
love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were, and I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate,
to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
Aww.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
Aww.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Side note, you get an altogether more depressing ending if you give up during Ocelot's torture, because then he kills Meryl. That's why it was such a big deal to me not to fuck that up, because I wanted the good ending. I didn't want to say anything. I don't know if y'all could read that. In the 1980s, there were more than 60K nuclear warheads. January 1993, START 2 was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic warheads to 3,000. However, in 1998, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. Okay. Thank you for that information, I guess.